Franceschi Penes, a second-year AIM student, and the title of my piece is Sent Forth, God's Call to Gideon. Have you ever faced a challenge so big that you weren't sure if you could handle it? What if you were chosen to do something important, but you were full of doubts and fears? In the days of Israel's judges, the Israelites turned away from God. And as a result, they were oppressed by the Midianites. For 7 years, they were living in fear. They cried out for deliverance. And God, in His mercy, answered by choosing Gideon. One day, Gideon was threshing wheat in the wilderness, trying to hide it from the Midianites. Suddenly, an angel appeared and said, "The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor." But Gideon said unto him, "If the Lord be with us, why is this happening to us? Where is God's power to help us?" And God looked upon him and said, "Go in the strength that you have. I am sending you forth to save Israel from the Midianites." Gideon was uncertain. How can I save Israel? My family is the weakest, and I'm the least of them. But God assured him, "I will be with you." Even then, Gideon asked for signs. And God patiently confirmed His promise. Gideon gathered an army, but God reduced an army. It's just 300 men to show that the victory is come from His power and not by Gideon. At night, God instructed them to surround the Midianites' camp. They blew the trumpet, broke doors, and shouted, "The sword of the Lord is of Gideon! The sword of the Lord is of Gideon! The sword of the Lord is of Gideon!" And the Midianites, confused and frightened, and turned on each other. And Israel won the battle. God's call to Gideon was very clear. Send forth, for I am with you. This story emphasizes how Gideon was chosen by God despite his initial doubts, and how God equipped him to fulfill a mission far beyond his own abilities. Just as He calls every one of us to step out in faith when God says, "Send forth." Send forth God's call to Gideon.